Oh, hello. Hello and good afternoon. Oh, good evening. It's 7:15. Oh, my word. It's 7:15. We haven't had our tea. Mr. Jack's has gone out. And I've had to put the tea on, our dinner on. We're on this like silly little camping stove. So I've managed jacket potatoes and sausages. And what else? Oh, mushrooms for me. These aren't baked beans. Ugh. I should say hello. Welcome to Stitches and Jack's Christmas in July, part 2. I was going to come on a little bit earlier this afternoon, and I was a bit miffed, so I thought you need to get your angry face off. Your moany face. I'm feeling in a conundrum. I'm not as far along on my Christmas in July projects as I would like, and there are many reasons for this. One is I've jumped on the sleigh for the Deck the Halls collaboration, and I'm exploring Aragurumi Christmas decorations. So I've just uploaded one which is going to go tonight, and I can't remember. It's Tuesday. No, it's not Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? Oh yeah, it's Tuesday. It's bed day. Oh yeah, still not put the quilt on the bed. And it's hosted by Terry from Yarn Joy podcast, Kim, the Crafty Nomad, and Ella from No Catchy Name. Oh my word, it's so much fun. So I've ordered a couple of books, and I'm watching lots of lovely podcasters and just go down a whole new rabbit hole. So yes, I'll put 2 videos up when this one is finished. So, and yeah, there's another reason that I'm not where I should be. And that's because I might have cast on another pair of socks, shall I say. And they're a very special pair of socks. I was like, a surprise from Stephen West. Like, yep, count me in. It's had like a bit of a knock-on effect to my Christmas in July projects. But the main reason is because there's a certain project I'm working on, and I'm a bit cross with it. Very cross with it. I kind of reached the point that I've just got to get over it. But before we go on to that, let me just show you a bit of loveliness. Now, I was encouraged by Jeanette in May. I think it was May when she was doing May vlogs and she was away. She was knitting these beautiful Christmas socks, and I was like, yep, give me a piece of that. I'm going to be doing Christmas in July, or I'd like to do Christmas in July if I can get myself not organised. I suffer with self-doubt and I need to put that to one side. Just join in the party. That's what I need to do. So that's what I'm doing. So Christmas in July and Deck the Halls collab. So go back to these socks. For 2 reasons. One, because the socks are so beautiful and Jeanette was so excited. And the second reason was because they were by Drops Nord, the yarn that was being used, and I hadn't used that. I thought, ideal opportunity, kill 2 birds with 1 stone. And also it was a little bit of colour work, I think, which is on my list to do. So my word for the year is embrace. Embrace myself and embrace my craft and embrace whatever I would like to do. Obviously within reason. I've got to cook the dinner tonight. He's been in and he's come back and he's like, you put something in the oven? I was like, yeah. And we're both feeling a bit, I think it's because of the rain. I've put the fairy lights on in the kitchen. Let me show you. Oh, don't they look pretty? So pretty. So it's lifted our mood a little bit. Yeah, the Argo's still not on. I think Bronte and I need a serious conversation. This rain carries on. I need to put it back on. So these are the Christmas socks. Look at these. Oh, aren't they gorgeous? And this pattern is by Devon with Love. Can you see that? Devon with Love. And this is like the softest yarn ever. I really, really like this yarn. So would you like to see? I have a hoe, but I've not sewn my ends in yet. Ta-da! Oh my word, aren't these lovely? They're just so ridiculous. So yeah, I'm going to be wearing these at Christmas. And there's something about, this is the candy stripe, there is something about stripy socks. And it's really lovely, really, really lovely. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. And I'm happy with my colour work. And I'm happy with my balls, my jingles. Yeah, so very happy. So that's going well. Oh, and then I am making this sort of quilted crochet blanket. So it's a block by block crochet block. Yeah, crochet block. Think about your words, Karen. So I started it last month. I thought I just want it. I want it. So I thought, right, how can I have it? I'm not overwhelm myself. So I thought, right, do a block a month, and then, you know, you will have it eventually. And I thought that suits me. So it's the Memento blanket made by Anita, and it's beautiful. I made the coronation blanket so we started it in March, April, ready for the coronation, ready for our king's coronation, and it was beautiful, really lovely. It taught me a lot, and Anita's pattern is really well written. The videos that accompanied the series, all free, courtesy of Sirdal. So thank you very much, Sirdal. So I thought, right, okay, I'd like to give Anita something back. So I went on, I've fallen in love with this. So I thought, as it's Christmas in July, I'm going to do the Christmas wreath. Look at that. So I don't quite have the right reds. I've got like, I don't know whether it's lipstick it's called. So well, that's fine, I'll just order it. So I'm waiting for that to come. So then I can do my whites, and then I can do my greens. Some of it is out of my scrap box, but I'm fine, she says, to go and order a couple more balls. So it's no shape or form. Don't know if that's right. So I have 2 cream, which I'm fine with, and then I have 4 corners in this, like, it's all going to fall out now. This is Starcraft Special, and it's called Green Gauge, and it's got like a motley effect. I thought, oh, I quite like that to go in the 4 corners, like of the block. Good so far. And then I chose, what did I choose? Yeah, I'm limited, and I was like, right, okay, I think these are kind of going to go. Now I've crocheted it up, I'm a bit like, I don't know really. That's okay, and that's okay, but I don't know whether I like them together. But I don't know whether it's because I've just, I'm not sure if so floppy. Let me just turn it, yeah. I don't know whether it's because I need another colour to change it, or I just need 2 more colours, or to take those out. I don't know. Yeah, my daughter came last week, and I was like on the phone to her. Yeah, I was like, oh, lovely. You know that scrap box you got? Have you got any greens in there? I mean, she loves green. So she should, in theory, have lots of green scraps. And she was like, what kind of green do you want? I said, oh, show me what you got. So she's rooting through. So she showed me. I was like, oh, yep, that's lovely. I'll have that. Could you bring that over? And if you think of anything else. Yeah, that's right. And she forgot. My word, Laura. Your mother's desperate. I'm behind with my Christmas in July. But yeah, it's not the end of the world. That's not going to take me long. So I hear you ask, what is your conundrum? My conundrum is, let me just move all these over, because I sent Mr. Jacks out of the room for 10 minutes. So I have to keep to a time. Yeah, I didn't check that out, did I? My crochet blanket. Oh, my Christmas wishes. Just bear with me. I'm just going to pause the camera because I don't want to tilt you. So again, this is another design made by Anita, and I was able to buy this. That Memento is a free pattern, but you have to, my advice to you is download the strawberry block, was it strawberries or the Valentine's block? It started in February for some reason, but it might have been because it was a CAL last year, and it might have been to give people time to sort of, get all the Christmas stuff out of the way. So download the February one, and that gives you all the information about making a granny square and joining it and all that kind of thing. So I'm not really that peeved over that, but I'm peeved over this. So I was able to pay for this pattern. So this is a Christmas Eve wishes blanket, and this is it. I need to show you. I can't show you very much. So that's the blanket, and I'm peeved on this bit because I just thought, oh yeah, crochet blanket, I can do it, and it's tapestry crochet. So I phoned my daughter. I'm like, yeah, I'm really not happy with this blanket, and so, well, it's tapestry crochet. So what do you mean it's tapestry crochet? So I didn't like to say that nastily. That sounded a bit harsh. So you're going to see it, Mum. Like, it's running the colours. I was like, oh my word, because it is what it is. It's the nature. I thought, I said, right, I'm going to do a bit of investigation. So I went on Instagram and I had a look, and looked at the big pictures, big up, full size, and I could see. And it's just not as neat as I would like. I mean, I admit that I'm working on three pretty blankets, so maybe that's skewing my mind. I don't know. Don't do much nowadays. So I'm working on like 2 of the Jenny Crows and this other one. So I thought, right, okay, what am I going to do? I phone my daughter. I phone a friend. That's what I do. I phone a friend. So I phoned Jeanette. I was like, right, what do you think about this blanket? And she was like, don't think it's for me. I've had a go, undone it, and it's messy. So we started the conversation that we were going to throw it in the corner, then undo it, take it back, and just have it all red. And now we're like, do we just do it? And it is what it is. Because from afar, it looks lovely. And at least if I did it, I could say, yeah, I've done tapestry, it's not for me, whatever. So I'll show you what I've done so far. And I had a lovely viewer said to me, and this is why I went down the rabbit hole, so it's all your fault, Jane. She said, oh, have you seen Terry at Yarn Joy? She's making the same blanket. I said, oh, no, I haven't. So I went over to Yarn Joy, Terry's podcast, and she was explaining like her method of approach to the blanket, and I thought, oh, okay, yeah, that's really good. I'm going to do the bubbles. So, like a good girl, followed the instructions. She was saying bobbins, but she was using pegs, which is a good idea. But my pegs are not as big as Terry's. So, yeah, got all my bobbins sorted out. Went into the dining room, commandeered the dining table, laid it all out. Still not sure. So I ripped it all back. So I feel that I wasted like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then I thought, right, I've got an idea. I know what I'm going to do. I am going to knit from my right to the left, and then I'm not going to, I'd be in a right pickle, wouldn't I, if I tried to knit on a crochet blanket. I would crochet from right to left. And I'm not going to turn my blanket, and I'll do it like that. I still wasn't happy with it. So I pulled it all out. I was like, so this is where I am. So I've pulled it back this far. I thought, I don't mind about the ends. I'll just sew the ends in as long as it's neat. Look at this. So I think what I'm going to do is start again. And I'm just going to have a go at the crochet. It's because when you're knitting, your stitches sit on top of each other, but with crochet, they're not quite, they're just sort of slanted. I think it's pulling my eye, like it pulls your eye. I thought, well, this is what the nature is. And Anita does talk about this in the video, and she said it is what it is. This is how it's going to look. And then I was thinking, I was like, do you remember last time you stood out in the snow and you had all the snowflakes fluttering down? They're not perfect, They're not uniformed. They're all individual, and some are snowflakes and some are just little flurries. And maybe that's what it should be. So I'm going to give it another go, but I'm not putting the green in because I don't like it. So leave it with me and let's see how I get on. I better go and have my my dinner. So I'll speak to you soon, my lovelies, and give you an update.